It's the wise guy versus the pint size when Robert De Niro gears up for an epic prank battle in the hilarious and heartfelt comedy, The War with Grandpa.
Featuring an all-star cast including Rob Riggle, Jane Seymour, and Christopher Walken. Ring in the holiday season and get ready to laugh out loud with The War with Grandpa. Now yours to own or gift on digital, Blu-ray, and DVD on December 22nd from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment.
And exclusively for the listeners of the Swish Edition, we have 15 copies of the Blu-ray DVD to give away this holiday season. Head to swishedition.com to sign up for your chance to win. You must enter by Christmas Day, and winners will be announced on December 28th.
The War with Grandpa is available on digital and DVD on December 22nd.
This, my friends, is the Swish Edition.
Hey, Dale.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Same old shit.
Is it really? Or has it been like totally crazy around here?
Crazy.
It's been totally crazy.
Freaking crazy.
Crazy.
We're going to have to give away a trip to
the Bahamas.
Our underground studio bar and arcade.
Hey, it's getting real cool down here.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after
now
this. What? No.
I was going to say, now everyone's going to get a vaccine. We could do it.
Oh, right. As you have to show your vaccine card.
Exactly.
Right.
The global pop culture phenomenon. Swish Edition with Dell and Scott. Coast to coast. Downloaded in 140 countries every week. This is the Swish Edition.
All over the world they're talking about it. All over the world.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Break it down.
Get swishy with it. Swish Edition.
System activate.
To the world. This is the Swish Edition.
International sensation.
Downloaded in 140 countries. Every damn week. The Swish Edition. The Swish Edition. The Swish Edition.
You're listening to the Swish Edition.
Crazy, right?
It's weird.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
So we got some really fun stuff to talk about today. It's a huge show, so guys, sit back and relax and enjoy the voice of Scott and Dale.
Maybe we should try to get a gig with Calm.
Yeah, what's up?
That like meditation app.
Oh, really? Us?
Where people talk real nice and mellow and monotone.
It's time for you to go to sleep.
Time for you to go to sleep.
I could use that some nights. Actually, I'm pretty good. I usually get in bed and I'm asleep within like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. that I'm bad about. I'm like wide awake thinking
That's
about.
what your Calm thing should be.
That's when I should turn it on.
Turn on Scott Wallace.
We got breaking news, and I have no breaking news music to play for you because all of our buttons are used for other things. But you need to tell this story because it's quite humorous.
It is.
As we're putting our basement arcade together, we've come. This is a huge snag.
It is
because
this is something I was excited about. This was something that I really, really wanted and had been waiting forever for.
Yeah.
So in the process of building out our bar and arcade,
yes,
we have purchased 3 upright arcade cabinets with Frogger and Pac-Man and
all the classics.
I can't think of the other one. Burger Time and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And there was one that I really, really wanted, and I finally got an email saying that it was back in stock, so I ordered it. And the day of the arrival came and went.
Yes.
The next day came and went. And it's been a week. And I went to the Facebook page of the manufacturer. They showed a picture of a cargo ship that had like, what do you call those things? The big metal containers, like hanging off, and some were floating in the sea.
They ran into a storm.
And they apologized and said that your cabinet was on this boat.
Right. 20% of their cargo went overboard somewhere in the South China Sea.
And the thing is that my game could still be on the ship safe and sound, but with this whole thing, they have to go through and figure out what they lost, what's still there, and the ship's not moving, so everything's just been delayed.
So our game could be at the bottom of the South China Sea right now.
That is very true.
Isn't that fun? I think it's kind of fun.
I mean, I'm upset that it's not here because I would like to play it, but it's kind of fun.
And they said that over 1,000 games were lost overboard, which is just so crazy.
It's sad.
It's crazy.
I know.
Did they not like bungee cord these containers onto the ship?
I don't know how they do it. We've seen those ships. Remember when we were leaving Long Beach?
Yes.
And I believe one was coming in or going out? Coming in, I think. And it's just amazing to see.
And it's amazing watching them put these big, huge machines that put these crates on these ships. It's quite something.
Yeah. And even when they're stacked high, it's like, how is it not falling over?
How is it not falling over?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, breaking news continues because Hershey's has decided to put out a brand new Hershey Kiss, Dale.
I don't like it.
I don't know if I like this or not.
Don't like it.
It's called the Hershey's Sugar Cookie Kiss. It's a Hershey Kiss.
They're taking away from when people make sugar cookies and press the Hershey Kiss in the middle when they come out of the oven.
Right. It's not right, but apparently people think that it tastes good. It's a Hershey Kiss sized or shaped confection that tastes like a sugar cookie. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me.
I'll have to get some.
But it made me want to play this. All right. I mean, how long have they been playing that? And
it's like over 20 years.
It's been very good for them. It's been very, very, very good for them. Yeah. So, news this week because I follow this. I don't know if you're a big fan, Dale, but I am a huge, huge fan, and it's the reason I enjoy having Sirius.
I did know about this.
Yeah. So the king of all media, who is not Dale and Scott, it is Howard Stern. He has re-upped for 5 more years at Sirius, and word on the street is that his new deal is worth $120 million per year.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's a $20 million bump over his last 5-year contract. So you're going to get more of Howard and Robin for 5 more years.
That price is just crazy.
But he's only working like 35 weeks a year, and I think he's only working Monday through Thursday. There's no Friday show.
Right.
It's all repeat. So he's not doing what he used to do.
Right.
But
he's getting old, man.
His interviews are awesome. If you are serious, if you own a car in America, you have Sirius in your car, right? Everyone has it.
Yeah.
Well, but who's in their car? But you don't need to be in your car to listen to it. If you
you have the app, and there's all kinds of places.
Yeah, if you're a Sirius subscriber, you can listen to it
but
online.
Who doesn't like Robin? I mean,
I love Robin. Love it. And it makes me think of that story, that wonderful, wonderful story about our good friend. I don't know if he's our good friend. The guy from, Jesus Christ Almighty. Not Jesus Christ, but who is the guy from that show about the doctors? Oh, my God.
Hugh Laurie.
No, no. I'm thinking of Jessica Kirsten's half-brother. Jessica Kirsten, the actress, the comedian who's been on our show before, her half-brother was on this sitcom about doctors and nurses in a hospital. Oh, my God. Can you help me here?
House. Hugh Laurie.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I don't know.
Jessica Kirsten?
I know who that is.
Yes, you can't think of who her half-brother is?
No, I cannot.
Jesus Christ. So he was in, whatever his name is, he was invited to Howard Stern's house in the Hamptons one summer, and he spent the night. And in the morning, he woke up and he was lying in bed, and he heard muffled voices in the next room, and he heard Howard Stern and Robin Quivers having a conversation. And he was like, oh my gosh, someone is playing the Howard Stern show on a stereo or something out in the next room. How weird is that? So he got up, he put on whatever he put on, and he went out into the room, and there was Howard and Robin sitting side by side having a conversation, just not on air, just a conversation because she was there too.
Nice.
And I just thought that was the coolest fucking thing.
That's
and
cool.
And he thought that was just like so surreal because he grew up listening to them talking to each other. And there he was spending the weekend in Howard's house.
Well, they're like best friends.
Yeah. So weird. So crazy. And it kills me that I can't think of who his name is, but you guys know. You've already figured it out. And I'll figure it out when I'm editing the show, and maybe I'll like add it in.
There you go.
Yeah. He's a guy. He's like
it
so
would just
funny.
just be this quiet moment. Hugh Laurie.
But it's not Hugh Laurie. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Big news. Cody Simpson and Miley Cyrus have broken up.
Oh,
that's big news.
Oh,
but did you know that Cody Simpson has now qualified to be a swimmer for Australia in the next Olympics?
I think that's kind of cool.
Did you have any idea?
Oh, I knew. Yeah, he was a big swimmer.
He was a big swimmer.
Yeah.
I
Before
didn't know,
music.
You got to have that huge upper body for that. And his specialty is the butterfly, which is that crazy thing that
have you not seen pictures of him shirtless? You can tell he's a swimmer. Because,
I have today.
Because he's big up top and then small down at the bottom.
Well, I did this research today, so I saw pictures of him.
Yeah.
He's huge on top.
Yeah.
But I had no idea that,
Not huge, but he's wide up top.
But I didn't know until today that he was Australian. Did you know that?
Yes.
You knew that. And two, I didn't know he was a swimmer.
I know where he's from. He's from the Gold Coast.
Is he?
Yeah.
Not the Outback?
And the only reason why, and this brings back memories from DC.
Yeah.
Is
when we were a Cody Simpson concert.
Yes, but not that time.
Okay.
And I'm sure you were there, but we were at Cobalt. This was when we still had the R Street studio. Right. And we went to Cobalt and we met some Australians.
I don't remember this.
And it was a brother and sister. Brother was cute. Mm-hmm. And then we got on the conversation of Cody Simpson.
All right.
I mean, this was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
But it was also probably like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't remember this at all.
You were definitely there.
Oh, was I? Was Cody Simpson there?
No, he wasn't there.
But we did go to a Cody Simpson concert.
We did.
At the Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sat with the parents because we didn't want to be with the 13-year-olds.
The teeny boppers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
That was a great venue.
Yeah. Totally. Oh, I would love that. I mean, if COVID wasn't here, I'm sure we'd be right there seeing someone like Louis Tomlinson from One Direction, who made huge news this week.
Yeah.
He sold a record number of tickets for his most recent virtual live stream concert. 160,000 tickets.
I'm digging this. Being at home, live streaming stuff.
They say this is the largest live stream ticket event ever of all time. And guess what, Dale? All the money that he made from this went to charity.
That's cool. And, this is like the perfect opportunity for, again, we do this constantly. I think of something, but can't think of the name. But there's an app that you can buy or get, and you can subscribe to, and you could watch concerts.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be great if these musicians, since they're probably all housed together anyway, would be able to get a venue and then have it live streamed directly to this app, and you just kind of pay for it, and then you're entertained.
I like being entertained after I pay for something.
Yeah.
Zach Braff.
Oh, that's
Zach Braff. It just came to me. Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys have teamed up for a new collaboration called Matches, which is part of Britney's reissue of her 2016 Glory album. I listened to the song the other day, Dale. Not impressed.
I can't imagine.
It was kind of felt like they just kind of like threw it together in their bedroom basement studio. I mean, it just kind of wasn't anything. It just had no beat. It had no melody that you wanted to remember, and it was just kind of a wasted song. There's 2 new songs on her album, which is just her Swimming in the Stars and then Mood Ring. I've listened to all of them, and I'm kind of thinking that all of them could have just been left on the cutting room floor. Maybe it's time for Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys to go away. Yeah. Is that horrible?
But no, don't go away. Stick with what you're known for.
Their Vegas show.
The Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears could be like what Madonna should be.
Yeah.
And what Janet Jackson should be.
Yeah.
And what Paula Abdul should be.
Stick with
Don't make any new shit.
Just
stick with what has made you popular, and people will still come see you. I still swear today
absolutely
that the best 90s concert I went to was in the year 2000 and I don't know what in New Jersey when we went and saw Janet Jackson, and she sang all of her old stuff.
It was probably one of the best concerts I've
The best concert I have ever been to.
Right. It was amazing. She just did her
hits.
She did what people want to hear
from the 90s,
which is what I don't think Madonna has gotten this memo, because she keeps putting out, like she did this Madam X, and
I haven't liked Madonna for the last 30 years
because she keeps trying to do this experimental weird crap that nobody wants. They want her to sing like a virgin.
Exactly.
Like a virgin when I'm 70
She is that person.
Years old.
She has that.
Right.
She just do it. Like Celine Dion gets it.
Celine Dion does get it. Speaking of pop music, Dale, the United States of Pop 2020 is out.
I had totally forgot about DJ Earworm.
DJ Earworm.
Because it was a thing a long time ago.
It was a thing, and it still is. He put out his annual pop music mashup for 2020, and it's actually really, really great.
They're pretty much all really good.
There were some really great pop songs in 2020, and we'll all remember them for a long time.
Yeah.
He's got The Weeknd in there. He's got Cardi B. He's got DaBaby. Who calls themselves the DaBaby?
DaBaby.
Some asshole. Can't come up with anything else. Billie Eilish is in there, and of course. BTS is in there, of course, and Dance Monkey and all that stuff. I got a short clip, and then we'll be back right after this.
Let's go.
Did a full 180, crazy. I've been on my own for long enough. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe. Though it took some time to try to break cool. Say love, you don't have to do too much. Forgetting just about forget history. Baby, breathe me in. Every night and every day. Breathe me out.
Streaming now on Redbox On Demand, Drew Barrymore stars in the hilarious comedy The Stand-In.
Featuring a stellar comedic supporting cast, including TJ Miller and Holland Taylor, an uber-famous comedy star, played by Barrymore, hires her on-set stand-in, also played by Barrymore, to take her place after being ordered to serve a year in rehab.
The unassuming woman flips the script and steals the actress's identity, career, and boyfriend in this outrageous comedy about trading places.
Stream The Stand-In instantly on your smart TV or your favorite device with the Redbox app today. It's rated R, and it's from Paramount Pictures.
And if you head to swishedition.com right now, you can sign up for your chance to win one of the 5 free digital rentals. You must enter by next Tuesday, December 22nd, and winners will be announced on December 23rd.
The Stand-In, streaming right now.
With over 15 films and $2 billion at the box office, comedian Candy Black has brought laughter to our lives. But America's sweetheart
Hit me where it hurts.
isn't so sweet anymore.
We really need you to go into hair and makeup right now, Miss Black.
Okay, everybody, let's flush this turd down the toilet.
I like that.
That's awesome.
I've watched the full trailer. It's about 2.5 minutes. You guys need to go online to actually go onto Swish Edition's Facebook page. You can watch the whole trailer. It looks really funny.
Go.
Longtime listener John Kopp turned 50 years old yesterday. John is one of our longtime listeners, first-time callers. Actually, he's never called. You know, Shannon and I go way back. His wife and I were.
I know this name.
Yeah, well,
I think I only know it because I get the notifications from comments on the Swish Edition Facebook page.
Shannon and I
Are we going to call her right now?
We're not going to call her right now. But Shannon and I lived on the same floor in freshman year dorm. That's where I first met her. I met her husband at Radford, Virginia.
Radford.
That's right. Anyway, she.
Why is this big old smile on your face?
I don't know, because I'm thinking of.
You can't even smile anymore.
I'm thinking about the old times and the good old times.
It can't get any bigger.
I'm thinking about the good old times. Anyway, when I was a junior, my apartment was directly over John's. He lived downstairs, and we used to hang out a lot. And they somehow got together and got married, and now they have kids. And John doesn't have as much hair as he used to have.
Oh,
but
no, I'm there with you on that one.
Right. But I do love him, and he just turned 50 just yesterday.
Happy birthday!
So, happy birthday, John. And Shannon, thank you guys both for listening to our show.
She is like she's like our top fan. She's
one of our best.
She's the most, no, that's not right. The most commenter.
She comments
the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and Melissa.
She's active.
We'll
say she's active.
Melissa and
is
Marcy.
active, yes.
All of them. I love this. From The Onion this week, this was great because kind of on the heels of the Facebook news where our frigging stupid government wants to break up Facebook for some unknown reason. This is from The Onion. This is the headline. Facebook announced plan to break up U.S. government before it becomes too powerful.
I love it.
I love
You know
that.
what? I really love The Onion. And remember when they used to do the TV show?
I don't know that I ever saw it, but yeah, I knew it existed.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
And even if it's just online only, that's
Right.
perfect. But they need to make a YouTube. And maybe they still do. I don't follow it as much.
But what's really fun about it is that they can actually like say the things that we're all thinking and get away with it. Because in this day and age in 2020, we're not allowed to say things.
The Onion's great.
You're not allowed to have any opinions
It's
in
so
2020.
great. But I remember they did a few episodes. I mean, it was like literally a guy at a news desk and he would say these stories. And how they did it with a straight face, I don't know.
I love it.
But they should bring it back. That'd be something I would be willing to pay for behind a paywall.
I want to pay for shit that makes me offended. I want to skip this next story and go on to the deranged man who jumped the fence at McCarran Airport in Las Vegas.
Oh my God, this was funny. The funniest part was the comments that were inside the plane that were from the...
Guys, you have to watch. If you don't know what we're talking about, you've got to go to Swish Edition to our Facebook page and look at this video. So they took video from the inside of this Alaskan Airlines airplane. He got over the fence at McCarran, and he somehow, how did he get up on the wing of this airplane? I don't know.
He would have had to have climbed into the engine to get up there because it's too high.
I can't even understand.
That's the only
way.
way.
Very high.
That's the only way, right?
He got up there. He was on something. He was dancing. He took his shoes and socks off. He was trying to climb up that thing at the end, the winglet, which is very high.
Yeah.
It's like 15 feet high. And then he fell off and probably broke his leg when he fell off. I mean, if you see the video, you'll see what happened. Crazy.
Love it.
But literally, I mean, it's kind of scary that you can get onto an airport as a deranged person.
It is scary that he got that far.
Yeah.
It's scary that he got that far.
It's very crazy. Anyway, if you want to see it, go to our Facebook page. It's on there. You got some binge bum news.
Yeah.
You've got a really big giveaway this week.
No, well, it's not a big giveaway this week.
What's going on?
So we've decided that we're going to do a 12 days giveaways.
On the first day of Christmas.
Yeah. And so, because I have all this stuff,
yeah,
and it needs to go somewhere,
right?
So I decided to give it
What kind
away.
of stuff do you have? You got a blanket?
I got blankets. I got hoodies. I got
hoodies.
No, not hoodies.
Beanies.
Beanies. What's the cool thing? I got the signed first pilot of something.
We're not giving that away. I thought we were keeping that for ourselves.
No, I'm giving that away. That's a giveaway.
This is a signed from The Walking Dead?
Nope. It's from a streaming network.
Yeah. You can't remember what it is?
I can't remember because there's so much stuff.
Right,
but there's stuff
people,
there's stuff from Disney Plus that's coming down the pipeline.
Right, but how do people sign up?
The easiest way is to make sure that you follow the Binge Bum Facebook page because that's where things are going to be going on. So every day around probably 10 a.m., 11 a.m., there's going to be a post. Everything lasts until 11:30 Eastern for you to go sign up. Get it done.
Cool.
Love it.
Binge Bum, BingeBum.com.
Correct.
You're listening to SwishEdition.com.
So it came out this week that HBO has been working for over a year on a reboot. I don't get this. I really want to understand it. But they've been working on a reboot of True Blood, which was one of our favorite shows from HBO.
It was until the end.
So from 2008 to 2014, True Blood was one of HBO's biggest shows. The original series creator, Alan Ball, is apparently involved in this new remake. And also the people who are behind the show Riverdale are writing the pilot. So no other details are available right now. HBO has been very mum about what's happening. But what I say is that will this True Blood show be anything? Will it be anything if it doesn't have Anna Paquin in it? If it doesn't have Stephen Moyer in it? Joe Manganiello? Ryan Quanten? Alexander Skarsgård? I mean, all the wonderful actors who were part of the original series, which I love, and loved every second of. If they're not involved, then what is this? Is this a reboot? Is it a recreation? Is it a reimagination? Is it the next generation? I want to know more. And apparently they've been working on it for an entire year, so I just want to know what it is. What is it? If Anna is not involved, then I don't know what it is. So anyway. Right? Right.
I lost interest in that. From the last 3 seasons.
We loved the first couple seasons and then it
Just
kind of
got
went
weird.
off track, right? That's why some shows should just kind of stop at some point, right? We got a bunch of ABC news. Apparently, our good friend Topher Grace is coming back to ABC. He's got a show called Home Economics that's coming to the network. It's about siblings who are very different from each other. One of them's a 1%er, one's a middle-class guy, and one is barely hanging on. Sounds like a sitcom to me. It's coming in spring of 2021.
Love it.
It'll be nice to see Topher Grace back on TV.
I bet he's a 1%er.
I mean, what else has he been doing since that
Nothing.
70s show?
Same thing with Hayden Christensen news.
Right, Hayden Christensen's coming back to Disney Plus to be Darth Vader again.
Right.
Excited
I'm
about
excited
that,
about that.
Along with Ewan McGregor.
Ewan.
ABC also has a show called Work Wife coming in 2021, which is based on the real-life partnership between Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest. So if it's not starring Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, do we really want to watch it? How much fun would that be? I don't know if Ryan can act because I've only seen him as like a host because he's a host extraordinaire, right?
Yeah.
But we know Kelly can act. She's been in sitcoms. She's been in All My Children. We know she can act. We watch Ryan and Kelly almost every day.
Have you ever had a work wife?
I've had a couple work wives. Yes. Yeah.
So have I.
You have. And yeah, you're still friends with several of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they come to visit.
They do.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be fun?
I have a whole harem.
Wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun if Kelly and Ryan actually played themselves in this sitcom?
No, because I don't really enjoy those two together. I don't really.
You're not a fan?
I don't like that show.
Oh God. More ABC news. We're back to Big Love. Not Big Love. I love Big Love. Remember Big Love?
I do. I own Big Love.
We're talking about
great.
Big Sky. Big Sky, the new show on ABC that started in November, which is from David E. Kelly, who brought us Ally McBeal and all those great shows. So I don't know, have we talked about this? Because I don't think we've talked about this yet. But
bugged out, man.
I bugged out on Big Sky because I thought something happened that didn't happen. I thought it was a horrible murder that wasn't actually a murder. But now I'm getting back into it. But it's been ABC's #1 show this fall. And it's been getting...
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's been basically 11 million views a week, which is good for broadcast TV, I guess, in the 21st century. If that was like 30 years ago, that would have been nothing. They would have been canceled. But they just got a new order for 6 additional episodes. They're going to be doing 16 this season. So that's
nice.
Cool. Huh. But you like Big Sky.
I do. Until you bugged out on me.
And we need to get caught up on it, I guess.
I'm missing some shows.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Not watch it, apparently.
Not watch it. We got a spoiler alert here. So if you guys have not watched the most recent edition of The Mandalorian, which is chapter 15, mute your... mute your phone or your tablet or your computer for the next 48 seconds.
Right.
In this most recent episode, which is really fun, but I kind of find it really weird. They did a shout out to Office Space. You guys know the movie Office Space, which is a cult classic.
Yes.
So in the middle of an Imperial base, the Mandalorian and his friend or cohort Mayfield were pretending to be Imperial troopers, and they went into this base, and basically they were trying to get away, and he said, come on, let's fill out these TPS reports so we can go recharge the power coils.
It's pretty cool.
They said
pretty cool.
They said TPS reports, which is total call out to...
Office Max.
Office
Space.
Yeah, Office Max is a that's really funny. Office Max. All right, it's Office Space, and if you guys know it, you'll know this.
Corporate accounts payable. Nina speaking.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The great show You, Y-O-U, will return to Netflix, which I'm so excited about, Dale, because it's one of my favorite shows. That Netflix
Really? Because people die in there.
I like shows where people die for the right reason. They're back in production. Season 3 will be coming in 2021.
Yeah.
The Morning Show, which we love from Apple TV Plus, is back in production. We're happy to say. I think it was It's probably one of the best shows that Apple has put out.
I think it is their number one.
Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon posted a selfie that she took on the set last week, so we know that the morning show is back in production.
I am still constantly looking for Ozark dates.
Right?
Final season.
One more season of Ozark.
Yeah.
Excited about that.
I hope they don't fuck it up.
Nic Cage will be hosting an unscripted comedy series called The History of Swear Words.
Oh, you missed it.
This section is let me go back. This section is called Fuck, Shit, Bitch, Dick, Pussy, and Damn.
Why is it just called this section is called Tourette's?
You say it. You say it. You start over. Start over. Say this section is called. You do it.
This section is called Fuck, Shit, Bitch, Dick, Pussy, and Damn.
Fuck, shit, bitch, dick, pussy, and damn. Nic Cage will be hosting an unscripted comedy series called The History of Swear Words for Netflix. Netflix is all over our show today.
I think they got the wrong person for this.
The limited series explores the origin, pop culture usage, science, and cultural impact of curse words. So through interviews and experts, they're going to be talking about why we use these words, fuck, shit, bitch, dick, pussy, and damn.
I think they got the wrong person for this gig.
You don't like Nic Cage doing this?
No. Isn't there a more perfect person for this job?
I don't know, Dale.
You do. Who's the black guy who's in the John Travolta Christmas commercial? Samuel L. Jackson.
You want him to be the host of this show?
Yeah, of course. He's the best person.
Yeah, but Nic Cage, Nick needs some work, I guess.
I guess.
This coming Friday, December 18th, just a couple days away, people, is National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day.
That should be December 25th.
All right. I
wear mine.
I have a couple.
Mine
ready to go.
Mine is a Jesus baby.
Yeah.
Holding a selfie stick with a phone, taking a picture of it.
Do you remember what happened when we bought those sweater? We bought that sweater and bought a sweater for me, and my sweater came like 18 times too small. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It was like made for like a midget.
That's
because
you washed it.
I don't know. It didn't. It came that way.
I don't think so.
I don't know. This has been a weird episode. The title of this episode is A Cavalcade of Consternation. You like that? It's different.
Sure.
It's very different. I think people are going to really dig this
I just know
episode.
it's 15 minutes too long.
It's maybe. How do you know how long it's been?
I just feel it.
Do you?
I just feel it. You're going against what we agreed to.
I want to feel you. I want to feel you on the break.
Bye.
This, my friends, is the Swish Edition.
This section is called Fuck, Shit, Bitch, Dick, Pussy, and Damn.